composition of the blood. We have the red blood cells, the white blood cells, the blood plasma, and the platelets. The red blood cells, which are called erythrocytes, help to transport oxygen across body tissues. It contains hemoglobin, a molecule that can bind with oxygen and help transport oxygen and other materials across the tissues. They make up 45% of the entire blood. Second, we have the white blood cells, which are called the leukocytes. They make up just 1% of the entire composition of the blood. They help fight bacteria and fungi. They help engulf foreign particles and allergic reactions, and also fight parasitic infections. White blood cells are like the body defense mechanism. They are part of the immune system that combat diseases and infections. And they are just 1%. Just 1%. You see how vital they are. Then we have the blood plasma. This yellow portion here makes up about 55% of the entire blood. So it makes up more than half of the entire blood. And herein contains the proteins, the ions, the water, nutrients, as well as wastes and gases. So here in the plasma, the nutrients are contained. The ions, the gases are all contained in the plasma. It is like that water portion of the blood. Then we have the platelets. The platelets are called thrombocytes. They are very essential for blood clotting. So they form a kind of a plug to stop bleeding when you sustain an injury. So the platelets are very important because they initiate the clotting factors. They initiate the clotting process to stop bleeding when there is an injury or a cut. Let us review again. Remember, we say the red blood cells are about 45%. They compose about 45% of the entire blood, and they contain hemoglobin, a pigment that binds with oxygen and helps to transport oxygen across the tissues. White blood cells are the body's soldiers. They are part of the body's defense mechanism that fight against infections and foreign bodies. The plasma is like the medium through which materials, nutrients like proteins, ions, and water are transported with the blood. Then the platelets are clotting factors that help prevent bleeding when there is an injury or a cut. So we see that the white blood cells are very few. They make up just 1% of the entire composition, making it a necessity. So the white blood cells